Pan-frying fish over higher heat is essentially the same as lower heat. It just demands a more watchful eye. Higher heat, if used improperly, can squeeze out more moisture and cause the fish to dry out and become overcooked much faster. The main reason for pan-frying fish over higher heat is to produce either a golden crust or nice crispy skin. To prepare fish for pan frying over higher heat, it can first be coated with a bit of fat. This will form a protective layer and help prevent the fish from quickly drying out during the cooking process. This is especially important if cooking lean fish, which has little or no fat to protect the flesh. Whether thin or thick, the skin of fish can also be left on, which will help form a protective barrier against the intense heat. To pan-fry fish over higher heat, you can use non-stick or stainless steel. Just keep in mind that really high heat is generally not suitable for most non-stick cookware. Once the pan has been properly heated over medium to medium-high, add the fat to the pan. Then place the fish presentation side down. If the pan has been properly heated, the fish should sizzle like this as soon as it hits the pan. Allow the fish to cook and develop a good crust before moving or touching it. Again, thick pieces of fish should cook until the flesh turns opaque about halfway up. Once the crust has formed, the fish can be flipped. Remember, the second side will only need to cook for about 1/3 of the entire time to obtain the appropriate doneness. Just keep in mind that the cooking process will be that much faster due to the higher heat. Therefore, keep an eye on the fish and check often to prevent the fish from overcooking. Note: once flipped, it is a common practice to finish cooking thicker pieces of fish in a preheated oven. The surround heat will quickly and evenly finish cooking the fish. If your pan is not oven-proof, the fish can be placed onto a tray before it is transferred to the oven. To determine doneness, it is especially important to check early and often when cooking over higher heat, as the fish can quickly overcook. Again, refer to the Cooking Fish Fundamentals lesson for the different ways to test fish for doneness. Note: when cooking thick pieces of fish, the sides can be briefly seared. Just be sure you don't overcook the fish. Searing the sides just makes for even coloring and nicer presentation.